Going. All right. Dan Hunt with JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo on the, let's see, today is the 16th of September. And we are going to be working, 15th, sorry. And we're going to be working on some hip rotation and power delivery using the body, weight drop, and so on. Second portion is going to be some Jiyu Ippon Kumite exercises to develop some of the body shifting. And then the last part of it, we're going to get into the kata Nijushiho. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Okay, if you're not on mute, please do so. Okay, Elliot, I'm putting you on mute. And Chris just went on mute. Great. All right. Actually, we got more than 16 today. We got 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of us. Awesome. All right, let's get started. And as always, if you have a question, don't hesitate to ask. More than happy to answer any question you might have. Okay, so we're going to start with our hip rotation. So what I want you to do is I want everybody to face that direction. Okay, take your back leg and I want you to turn the hip open and really press into the outside edge of your left foot. Okay, so driving this hip, actually sink a little bit as you drive into this. Okay, so up here, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get you to feel this pressure into the floor. So sink and push, sink and push. Now, in doing this, actually, you don't necessarily need to sink. You just create that pressure by opening your hip up and pushing your thighs away from each other. But in this instance, I just want you to feel how that sink can create a little pressure into the back leg. So let's take this and just turn it forward. So open it up, sink, push forward, sink, push forward, sink, push forward, sink, push forward. Now let's take this gyaku. So this arm, the backside hand, same thing. We're going to sink a little bit and use the hip to bring the hand and let the hand come from there. Ready? Itch, knee, some, she, and go. Now what I want you to think of is when you get to the end of this punch, think of your whole weight being on this punch. The whole weight, as if you were to lift that front foot up, and all that weight from the back leg is driving this punch, and it just sinks. All this drops, and all that weight ends up right here from the back leg. Ready? Itch, knee, some, she, go. All right, good. Let's go the other way. Okay. So again, we're opening this hip up, and then as you start going forward, there's already pressure on the outside edge of the foot. Okay. Basically, the whole foot's got pressure. Then sink a little bit more to create a little bit more leg drive, and then push this forward. Ready? Itch, knee, some, she, go. All right, now let's add a gyakuzuki to it. So from here, big pull here. This comes down the middle. This one goes out, keeping the elbow nice and tight. Itch, knee, some, Shi. Go. All right, now the last feeling is making sure that all this weight that's going forward, this knee bend, this back leg drive, and all this connection in your shoulder and everything is like just dropping all that weight, pushing up the back leg, and all that energy that's coming from the floor goes into your punch. Ready? Pitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. All right, very good, very good. So now, what I want you to do is, we're going to do some from the standing position. We're going to start with the block and open the hip up. So from here, we're going to reach out. Reach out with the right hand. We're going to step up, rising block, open the hip. Okay, take this slow. Open the hip and then create that pressure against the back edge of the foot. And then drive it in. Ready? So stepping out with the left leg, reaching out with the right. Okay, so for those of you who have this issue, make sure you pay attention to middle or rising blocks. Don't come from here. Rising blocks come more up, like you're crossing the out of the wrist here. Okay, so right arm up, sink, open slowly. Create that, I can't go hardly any farther back, and there's a stop at my foot. And then drive again. Again, same way. Hitch, knee. Again, hitch, open against that foot, knee. Again, hitch, open against that foot, knee. All right, now let's take it just a little bit quicker. Not full speed yet. I want you to still feel the pressure in this right foot as you open the hip. Okay, but when you get to that pressure spot, I want you to release it. So we're still not going full speed with the punches, but I want you to really think about being short on the pressure point where you actually create that pressure on the foot. So from here, create the pressure, release it. Okay, ready? Pitch, pressure, release it. Knee. Some. She. Go. Ready? All right, now full speed. So the block is going to have just enough energy to push forward, energy going forward, and then again, driving that back leg to create the gyakuzuki, dropping the weight again, pushing with the back leg. This time full speed. Ready? Hitch. Knee. Some. Notice, really pressure forward, knee back. She. Go. Good. Other leg. Slow. Hitch. Pressure against that backside. Push back in. Knee. Pressure off the back leg. Push in. Some. She. Make sure you feel your back foot. There's a torque going on in your back foot. Don't let that slide out. And don't let your knee stay here. It has to be roughly outside of your knee, kind of over your big toe. And push. Some. She. Open. Close. Go. All right, so again, a little quicker. Transition between the edge of foot, driving forward. When you get to that bump stop at the edge of foot, drive forward, still not full speed, just medium speed. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. All right, full speed this time. So both open and close, nice and quick. Drive in, drop the weight with the punch. Pretend like you're putting your whole fist through whatever it is you're punching. Maybe even up to the elbow. Ready, here we go. Itch. Knee. San, open, close. She, open, close. Go. Good, Yummy. And Bob. Okay, so let's try that with Sotuki. Okay, same feeling. Okay, we're gonna kind of go through the three different ones fairly quickly, okay? But still, take it slow, feel the edge of the foot, then medium pace, and then full speed. So still 5, 5, and 5. Okay, left leg forward. Hitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. All right, a little quicker transition, medium speed. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Pressure into the back of the foot. Go. And full speed. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Other leg. Hitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. A little quicker transition at the end. Hitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. All right, good. Full speed. Hitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. All right, good. Switching to gate on Barai. Okay. Hitch. Pressure. So some of that pressure is created by front foot pushing backwards. Okay. If you didn't have that front foot pushing backwards or front leg pushing backwards, you would just fall forward, right? So create a little pressure with your front leg. Knee. Some. She. Go. Quicker transition at the end or in the middle. Hitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. And full speed. Hitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Good. Other leg. Hitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Quicker transition between the block and the punch. Pitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. And full speed. Open, close. Drive off the back leg. Pitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. All right, last one, Uchuki. Okay, so we're going to skip the first slow. Just go right to the medium pace. So quick transition. When you get to that pressure where you feel the pressure off the back foot, and then drive it right in right away. Uchuki. Make sure too, elbow comes at least to the midline, not over here. You just do Uchuki from here, it just becomes this. Not enough. We want to get our back involved. So open the chest, tighten the back, then close the chest, open the back on the punch. Ready? Pitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. All right, quicker, full speed. Pitch. Still get those arms across. Knee. Some. She. Go. Good. Other leg. Last set. Pitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. All right, quick. Pitch. Knee. Some. She. That's one. Go. Good, yummy. Come on. All right, good. Any questions on hip rotation? Where's the power come from? And where does it go?
I'd say, so when you're on the punch, you're driving through, how far, I mean, I try not to let my heel come off the ground too much because I think you're losing that energy coming through the ground, but sometimes you get a little too far and deep into it.
So when I'm training statically, I never let my back foot off the ground. Okay. When I'm training more dynamically, like in Kumite and so on, back heel off the ground is probably okay, but it can't just be like that much. You probably want to be more. Let me see if I can show you. Let's do this. I'm gonna adjust down here. Okay, so from here, not here. This is too much of a spring. Needs to be more here. So I can push forward. This here, all I got is ankle pressure, and there's too much freedom right here. So either on the ground or up here more, so that you can drop your weight forward. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Anybody else? Question? Okay, short break. Come right back. We'll do some Jiyu Ippon Taisabaki moves, okay? Check my spot. How you doing, Raha? Thomas not training today? No? Okay. Okay, 10-second warning to come back. All right. So in Jiyu Ippon Kumite, we have one Jodan, one Chudan, a Maigiri, a Mwashigiri, Yoku Kikomi, and then if you're doing Shodan level, we'll have an Ushirogiri too. So what I'd like to do is have everybody work a little bit on the body shifting and the angles and maybe some of the different types of blocks that you can use in this drill. Okay, so about, whoops, and your. All right, so let's take left leg forward. Okay, so they're going to be coming in with a Jodan punch. Okay, we have a couple different options, or many different options to take care of this. So what I want you to do right now is take your back leg and move it off to the right. And we're going to do a tate shuto this way. Okay, so picture they're coming right down the middle here. We're going to take this, move it over here, and then we're going to use this pressure from the back leg from the movement to drop our weight into it. Okay, so try to use that same sort of work that we just did in this Gyakuzuki drill from the previous lesson here to drop your weight in. So let's take this in from here. All right, so I'm going to come in with an Oitsuki. What I want you to do is go over that way when I do, and I want you to reach out here, tate shuto, and really drop your weight in. All right, ready? Here I come. Itch. All right, good. One more time. Same thing. Itch. Good. So when you step across, you can't let that knee slide out here into a back stance. Don't do that. Keep it more forward. Notice my center is going to be on the center of the person that's coming in after me. Okay, so I don't want to do this and then try and punch across here, or do this and try and punch across here. So try and keep the center on where they will be. Okay, let's do two more of these. Itch. Good. Really sink and drive with that back leg. One more. Good. All right, so the next one, I want you to actually take this back leg and I want you to go that way, this way. Now, when you do that, you're going to be a little bit off, so you might need to move your front leg. Okay? So from here, you may need to move your front leg a little bit. So from here, I want you to take the back leg, move it here, release the front leg, and drive in. Okay? We'll do it together. Here we go. Back leg is going to go behind you. So your right leg is going to go off to your left. Itch, knee. Good. So right leg, left leg moves. Itch, knee. Okay, one more. Itch, knee. Really drive in and sink. Okay, here I come. You do the same thing. I'm going to come at you. You block, move off to now this side, and punch belly. Itch. Good. One more. Knee. Thumb. She. All right, so Joe, looks like you're turning way too much. You're kind of going almost 90 degrees. Okay, so this turn should be about maybe less than 45 or at 45 or less, and then drive it in, okay? So the more you turn, the more time it takes to get there, which means that person attacking you has more time to get you with something else. So try and minimize your turn, okay? All right, so same sort of thing now, going off to this side again, uchiuke, high, or so just uchiuke high, reverse punch. So instead of the tate shuto, do an uchi-uke. Ready? Ich. So uchi-uke with your left hand. Move your right foot over this way. So your front hand's still doing the block. Reverse punch. So your left leg is still forward. All I'm doing is moving the right leg in the back over, getting myself off the line. Ready? Ich. Gary, I think you got the wrong hand blocking. Block with your left hand. No, go the other way. Go that way. There you go. Yep, there you go. Good. All right, here we go. Ich. One more. Ich. Good. All right, so now the next one is I want you to take your front leg and move it over to your left. And we're going to do that same tate shuto this way. Okay? So we're going to move this over to the left, tate shuto, and then full gyakuzuki here. Okay, so our left leg is going to go over to the left, changing lines. This one here can be a little steeper for somebody that might be coming in deep. Okay, and then the gyakuzuki comes in here. Okay, ready? We'll do this together a couple times. Ich. So the right hand is doing the block, the left hand is doing the reverse punch. Knee. Good. Some. One more, smooth it out. She. All right, now here it comes. Ready? Come on. Ich. One more. Knee. And again. Some. She. All right, good. All right, so now for stomach, same sort of things now. Same movement, left or right and left. You got uchi-ukes. You got now Gedan barrage that you can do. You can take this one here, uchi-uke, step it out, or Gedan barrage here. Or you can do soto uki low and here. Okay, so I'm going to let you play with whatever block you want. Let's make the first four all go that way. So I'll go to your right. So you got choices of down block, uchi-uke, or maybe even tate shuto low. Okay, so ready? So you're all going to take your right leg off to the right. Any block you want there. Ready? Ich. Good. Knee. Okay, Raha, you're supposed to be going over to the right, not the left. Yeah, that way. Some. She. All right, now change it. Now you go to the right, or left, I'm sorry, go to the left. Okay, go to that way. Okay, same thing, down blocks, uchi-uke or soto-ukes. If you want to do an uchi-uke, you bring your front foot back. So now your right hand is doing the block, left hand is doing the punch. Ready? Ich. Come on. Knee. So Gary, if you were doing down block, you would take this arm or take your left leg over, block with your right arm. Block with your right arm. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so left leg is forward, move it to the back side, block with the right arm. There you go, good. Here we go, a couple more. Some. She. Good, okay, my giddy. Not too many choices here, but you can go either way. And you can also go backwards. Okay, backwards is okay if you can ride it out and then come back in. So what I want you to do is, first ones, we're going to do down blocks going to your right. Okay, ready? Itch. Okay, so take your right leg and move it over, do down block, come back with a reverse punch. Knee. Thumb. Shi. Hey. All right, this time I want you to go off to the left. Okay, when you go off to the left, move your left leg first off to the left. Make the down block reverse punch. Okay, so the right hand is doing the block. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some paper. Good. Now last one. I want you to take this and I want you to shift backwards by picking up your back leg. Put some pressure to it. Okay. So we're going to ride it out, and then we're going to come back in on the withdrawal of the kick. So you're going to take and push off this front leg backwards. Push back in. Ready? Itch. Good. Knee. So make sure you go back first, or else I'll be putting my foot through your belly. And then as I start to pull this foot back is when you should be coming back in. You should already be on the ground, ready to drive. Ready? Some. Sheet. And go. Hida. Good, yeah, man. Plus. Okay, so it's a good start. We'll probably pick this up again on Thursday with the rest of the kicks. Do you have any questions on the movements and how to make the blocks work? No? Okay. All right, take a quick 1 minute. Come right back. We're going to work on some Nijushiho and some Heian Godan. Oh, I forgot. We're going to do some Heian Godan too today. Okay.
So, hey, Sensei. So
Yeah.
on the first block, which was that Tetsu, you come in with on that move. You know, you do the block punch. Was that we move you could slide down the wrist and grab at the same time and pull it through?
Yeah, you could. Absolutely. Absolutely. Or you could even just push it right into their face. Give you a nice, oh, there's his face. Boom. Hit him right or ride it up his shoulder. His face is at the top of his shoulder, right?
Right. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, absolutely.
Sensei,
Yes.
on the blocks, I add some hidden block as well. Is that gonna be okay?
Like what? Like what?
Like this move here. Instead of just a block, I just use the other hand to block.
Okay. Yeah, you could do
Hidden
that.
block?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Now, at your level, then what you'd want to do is the block for the cover and make that actual block more of an attack. Okay, so the Shodan version of this, when you're just working it in class and so on and working with the students, basic just block and counter. But if you're working for yourself into the Nidan or Sandan level, you definitely want to start using your blocks as attacks and the preparations as the block. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, good. Mary, does that help you too? All right, good. All right, let's get on some Heian Godan, and then we'll move on to some Nijushiho. So we're going to break Nijushiho into two pieces today. So we'll get through the first half, and then and then we'll go to the next half on Thursday. Okay. Okay, so first move on Nijushiho. Okay, we're going to step back. I'm going to do it my left side, and I'll just demonstrate it my way, and then we'll switch it up and I'll have you work it with me. So we're going to reach out to the left, and the right hand goes to the middle. I'm going to step back and slide back. Okay, my arm is flat to the ground. This backside is pulled, and this is slow pulled back. Okay, so it's slightly off the side, pull it in this way. So there's a little bit of a shift back too. Okay, so from here, we do it your left side, reach this way, pull. Okay, let's do that a couple times. Itch, knee. Okay, so think of this as somebody's trying to punch at me from here. Okay, I'm going to try and catch it. Okay, maybe they're grabbing in with the other hand too. Two hands. I'm going to pull them down. You ready? Itch. One more. Knee. Okay, so the next move from here is reach out, pull, shifting backwards. Then we're going to punch underneath this hand, still in a back stance. Okay, then the left hand goes underneath and goes up. Look at my feet. They are in like an L stance this way. Okay, L stance. So I'm going to come from here and just bring this back foot up as I shift forward and then come up. So the idea is this is going upwards, not just forward. So I don't just come here, I got to stand up at the very end too. Okay, so 3 moves. Reach, pull, punch underneath it, left hand underneath, shift again, elbow up. Okay, so let's see a couple of those. All right, let's go. Ready. Itch. Okay, make sure you create space in here. Make sure you create space. Don't bring it back into here, into your chest. Make sure it's out here. Because remember, their head is in here, or their arm is in here. You catch and bring it all in. Ready? Now, ready to punch underneath. Knee. All right, so Gary, you have the wrong leg forward. There you go. And punch underneath it. Then left hand goes underneath, and then push up with the elbow. There it is. So the elbow is like this. Okay, and the other hand is back down here, like that. Okay, one more time. Same thing. So reach slightly over to your left, itch, pull, shift forward, punch under your hand, knee. Bring your left hand underneath, palm up, then change it to palm down, slide forward again, elbow forward. There you go. Masa, make sure your elbow is right down the center where your chin is. Okay, there you go. Good.
That's
All right. So,
That's it.
question, yes.
On the L stance, how close are the feet together?
I usually keep mine about 1 of my feet apart.
Okay.
So heel to heel is about 1 of my feet apart. So what's that, about 10 inches or so?
Okay.
Ish, unless you got big Sasquatch feet. Okay. All right, anybody else question? So Gary, make sure you reach out to the left a little bit, okay? You're kind of, think about it is he's coming and I'm protecting myself. Does this look like Heian Sandan or Heian Nidan to you, or Heian Yondan? It does, right? So same sort of thing. Reach out, grab, pull. Okay. All right, continuing. So after this elbow attack here, and I'm going to do it from the back or from this front side here. So I'm going to drop my hands, bring them around high, pull it in. Now remember Hangetsu Dachi that we did the other day. This is a Sanshin Dachi, very similar. Inside tension stance, front foot's turned in, back foot's more straight. It's toe of the back foot, heel of the front foot, matching each other. This comes around, open chest, breathe in, closed chest, breathe out, double punch. So right hand goes on top, right over left. Okay, so if we do this together here, reaching to the left, 1, punch 2, underneath, 3. Now I'm going to say take your both hands and go down, pull, double punch. Okay. All right, so the next move after the double punch. Okay, I'm going to do it my way. 1, 2, 3. Turn it around, double punch. What I want to do from this double punch is lift the front knee, your right knee, up and cover. Then cross, come out, forearm, double forearm block. Okay? So lifting here, coming across. So after this double punch, lift and cross. Okay, so ready? Let's start from the beginning. Let's actually, I'll go this way this time. Okay, reach to the left, pull, 1, 2, punch, 3, underneath the arm, L stance. Turning to the back side of the room, pull, double punch. Lift the knee, cover, and cross, double or sotuke, but arms out. Okay. So the next move from here is you're going to reach with the right to the left, rising block, step out, elbow with the right. And then from here, reach. Okay. So let's go back to the double punch, right leg forward, Sanshin Dachi, back of the room. Okay, lift your leg tight and then cross. Okay, reach out to the right or left, I'm sorry, rising block, elbow. All right. All right, so Joe, you got to be going back the other way, okay, to the back toward your gazebo. Okay, so double punch, right in front of the left. So Joe, go turn the other way. Okay, you're gonna do it that way. All right, fair enough. Lift it, cross, reach, rising block, elbow, and then reach back out again, kibarachi. Okay. All right, so let's try it. Any questions so far? Let's go all the way to the tate shuto to the right in kibarachi. All right, here we go. Nijushiho. Reach out a little bit to the left, pull. Slide backwards into a back stance. Punch underneath your arm, shifting forward. Left arm goes underneath, elbow, L stance. Drop both hands, come all the way around. Right hand on top. Squeeze and out. Reach with your right, rising block, elbow. Let this elbow lead and press out. Okay, one more time, same thing. Pitch, knee, some, Shi. Go. Rook. Reach. Okay, from here we're going to add on side thrust kick. When you kick, pull this right hand back. Side thrust kick. And then reverse punch all the way to the right. Then elbow comes in. Tate shuto to the left. When you kick, pull this hand in. And full reverse punch. Okay, so let's go back to here. Tate shuto, pull kick, one, and reverse punch. Reach, pull kick, reverse punch. All right, so watch for a second. The next move here is I'm going to change my stance going 45 degrees, and I'm going to drop this hand over the top like this. This looks a lot like the move from Jitte that we've been doing, right? From here, this hand drops. Left foot stepping that way. Push. So left hand is high, right hand is low. So palm heel to the chin or the nose. This one here going toward the belt or the groin. We're going to stop after the next two moves, or three moves, I should say. Okay. So go back to the punch, pivot, step through. All right, good. All right, let's go back to the beginning, and then we'll finish up with the next couple moves, and then we'll call it a day on this one.
I was hoping you didn't disable the home app so I could cast this on TV because that he was missing. No. We'll have to
We gotta put you on mute. All right, gotcha.
All right, here we go. Nijushiho. Reach, itch, knee, punch, some. Drop the hands, double punch right on top. Squeeze it in, kakiwaki. Reach with the right, rising block elbow. Push the elbow, tate shuto. Pull kick, punch. Again, the other side, pull kick, punch. Now pivot and turn the hand down slightly. Left hand comes high, steps in. Okay, actually I think we're gonna just stop there. That'd be a good spot. Okay, so let's try and do that one all the way to that spot right there. Okay, ready? Let's Nijushiho. Itch, shift back. Knee, punch, and go. Shi, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Itch, knee. Some. Shi, go. Rook. Okay, so right hand is low, left hand is high. Okay. All right, let's see how far you can get. All right, Nijushiho. Itch. Knee some. Shigo. So make sure your right leg is in front. Okay. Itch, squeeze it up like in Basai Dai. Press it forward. Kakiwaki. Then Agiuki elbow. 1, 2. Agiuki to the left, Gary. Right hand elbow. There you go. Good. Unwind it, elbow and tate shuto to the right. Kibarachi. Other right, Gary. There you go. Now pull, kick, and punch. Itch knee. Some unwind it to the left. pull kick, and reverse punch. Now pivot your hip and your hand and press forward. Step through. Step through. Yeah. That's it. And Gary, elbow very high, like it's a rising block. Yeah, there you go. Yep. And let's see. And Elaine, a little bit more elbow bend, I think. Yeah, there you go. Yep, yep. Just in case somebody was punching you, you could actually defend against that from the punch. Elliot, you got to step all the way in. Now, step through. There you go. Good. All right, yummy. All right, let's try that once again. Any questions? Joe, I think you turned the wrong way. So you got to turn from the elbow, turn to just do a regular mate. So coming toward me with the elbow. Coming toward me with the elbow. There you go. Now just do a mawate, moving your right foot over. There you go. Good. Yeah, just like that. Okay. And it's a short stance, changing to a short stance going the other way. Okay, just a different short stance. All right, let's try it again.
Hey, Sensei, and that turn there is you're going into a Sochin stance. Is your right foot forward there?
It's going into a Sanchin stance, not a Sochin, but Sanchin. And yes, the right foot is forward. So
that's what I was.
Yep.
Wrong foot forward.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Nijushiho. Itch. Knee. Some. Now just do a mawate, changing your stance from a L stance to a Sanchin dachi, dropping the hands. Itch. Knee. And bring it in. Kakiwaki. Reach. Elbow. Or rising block elbow. Unwind it. Tate shuto. Pull kick. And gyakuzuki. Unwind it. Tate shuto to the left. Pull kick. Gyakuzuki. Pivot. Bring your foot back. Drop your right. Bring your left over the top. See where my hands are? Like this. And the 45 degree. Okay. One time. Let's see if you can get through all of that on your own. And then we'll do some Heian Godan. Okay, ready? Nijushiho. Itch. Sorry, on your own. Keep going. All right. I'm seeing a lot of good stuff. All right, good. Hey, Marcus, when you do your pull the hand down, are you bringing your front foot back a little bit too? From the reverse punch? Yeah, bring the front foot back a little bit, okay? All right, good. Because you're kind of changing distance. You were real close to him, and then you need to step away a little bit to come back in, okay? All right. Last chance for some questions for today on this one. And you can review the video tomorrow and maybe do it a few times. Any other questions on Nijushiho? This is the first half. Mary, you got something? Uh-oh. She can't find the unmute.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's in Sanchin, and then we change our hands. Are we going to land in Sanchin again?
No, you land in a front stance.
Okay.
Yeah. So think of this as two two arms. One is catching one arm and hitting him in the neck, or maybe catching the arm and hitting him in the neck with the other arm. So both of these would be hitting him in the neck. Okay.
Got it.
All right. Some Heian Godan now. All right, here we go. Let's Heian Godan. To the left, two techniques, one in a row. Right, quick. Ichi. Some. Two in a row, quick. Nicha. Shi. Support a middle block, go. Pull this hand all the way back. Stack your hands, rotate your hips open. Create that pressure on that foot that we talked about. Drive it in. Shorten your stance. Unwind it. As you step forward, bend that front knee in and send that hand right down the middle, not out to the side, not over here, right down the middle like you're hitting them right in the temple. One here, kia, eight. Okay. Cover with your forearm here, down block. Okay, palm up to palm out. Okay, use your thighs press against the floor so that when you release it, it goes up nice and quick. So ready? Itch, press your legs apart. Knee, Mikazuki Geri. Elbow. Change your hip line more toward the front, 45 degrees, one. Support a middle block. Push up. Okay, from here, we're gonna bring our hands into our chest here, just outside the breast. So from here, hands go down and then up. Left behind right. Okay, notice that I'm not leaning over like this, and I'm not out here like this. So it should be a little bit more down. See how my posture is pretty tall, but these hands are down. If you struggle with this, start with maybe your hands out here, just to start here, and then gradually bring them down so that you get used to the good posture. Marotiuki to the back. Okay, so we've talked about this many times. Make sure you rotate the hip forward all the way on this groin grab. Ready, one. Open the hip. Support a middle block. I'm sorry, high-low block. Bring this hand right by your forehead. Changing hands, changing feet. Strike the groin, turn the hip all the way in. Then bring the right foot over. Again, this hand is close to the forehead. High-low block. Yeah, man. And bow. Okay. Any questions about some of the details on that one? Ariane, is that how you remember it? I don't hear you.
Sensei,
Yes.
when you jump,
Yes.
do you jump far and up, or do you just jump up?
You jump about one step, not more than one step. So don't jump too far.
Yeah!
Okay?
Does anyone have that?
Yeah. About that far, but make sure you turn, right? Okay?
All right.
All right, here we go. Last time. Yeah, go on, then we'll do our Nijushiho one more time. We'll call it a day. All right, here we go. Itch, knee, some, she, go, rook, itch, latch two. Ready? Itch, knee, push those legs apart. Some, she, go, rook, hey. Itch, knee, turn. Itch, knee, turn. Yummy. All right, first half of Nijushiho. Reaching itch. Knee, punch, elbow, L stance. Turning, mate, sanchindachi, pull, itch. Reach, rising block, elbow, or elbow. Itch, unwind it, tate shuto. Itch, pull kick, punch. Unwind it, pull kick, punch. Pivot, drop the right, shove it in. All right, good. All right, think you got something to chew on now. Any last minute questions, comments? No good? All right, thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you, Sensei.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Sensei.
We'll go, we'll do a little bit more on Thursday. And looking like the rest of the week is supposed to be all sunny. So Saturday's looking good for live class.
Excellent.
All right.
See you soon.
All right,
Thank
take care.
you.
Thanks for coming. We'll see you.
Bye, Sensei.
Thank you, Sensei.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.